there, everybody. Welcome back to Babies Advocates. My name is Damilola, and I'm so glad to be here today. For all our returning subscribers, we are so glad to have you. Thank you for coming back. And for if you're a first-time viewer, welcome to our channel. We are so happy to have you. Yay! On this channel, we share tips and information on how to better understand our babies and newborn. Yeah, that's what we do. So you can click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that when we drop a new video, you're gonna be the first to know. Now let's right into today's topic. In today's topic, we'll be looking at newborn reflexes. Yes. What are newborn reflexes? Newborn reflexes are those actions our babies give when they are stimulated. Yes, normally adults too, we have reflexes like when you are trying to put your hand into someone's eyes, the eye automatically closes up because it's preventing himself from danger. But these newborn reflexes in children helps to know if their nervous system is working perfectly, and at the same time prepares them for what is about to come. Yes, number one on today's list is the Ruthing Reflex. What is the Ruthing Reflex? The Ruthing Reflex is a reflex that helps the babies locate their food. If your child is distracted or you want to feed your baby, just stroke their mouth this way. You see that automatically that direction you are stroking, they shift to the direction and locate the breast or the food. Once you stroke the upper lips through their cheek, their face automatically moves to where the food is, or that direction in which you are stroking. And this sometimes to leave them around 4 to 6 months. Yes, 4 to 6 months, they definitely know where their food is coming from, so they don't need to be stroked or stimulated to know where their food is. Then the next, number 2, is the sucking reflex. The sucking reflex is when you put something in your baby's mouth, and the moment you touch the roof of their mouth, they automatically start sucking. This helps them to suck on the breast or the bottle perfectly. Yes, help them to suck on the breast and the bottle perfectly. They started this one even while in your room. They started sucking while in your room. So this one is going to last till around 4 to 6 months. There's no stipulated time to when this reflex is stopped, because human beings, generally adults, we are different. So these reflexes do not have a specific time when they stop. Then the next one, number 3, is the grasp reflex. Yes, the grasp reflex. Yeah, I'm grabbing my hand. Yes, that is how our babies do. When you put something on their palm, it's not like they want to hold, it's a reflex. They just immediately, once they feel something on their palm, either a finger or you stroke their hand, they automatically close the hand together. This is helping them to be able to hold on to things in future. By the time they grow up, they'll be able to hold on to things. They are learning to hold on to things. And this grasp reflex, there are 2 types. There's one for the palm, and the other one is for the toe. If you gently stroke your baby's toe, just put your hands at the tip of the toe. Their toe too grab your palm. Isn't that funny? Like, yeah, once you put it there, it just grabs it all together. The palm grasp reflex tend to leave them at 4 to 6 months, while the toe grasp reflex tend to leave them at about 9 to 12 months. So don't be surprised. Are you being tickled? It is just a reflex. You'll be like, why do they need grasp reflex for their leg? Are they holding their leg with things? Hey, as a mom, there are things now that are starting from pregnancy. I still learning to pick some things with my toes. So that toe reflex has helped, while I was a baby, has built up some of the muscle, so they can do some stunts with their toes or help them to hold firm to the ground if it is slippery in the future. So all these reflexes help them in the future. Then the next one is the moral reflex. Yes, did you ever notice your baby when there's a loud noise or something drops on the floor or there's a little vibration, they just go? It's the startle reflex, also known as the moral reflex. Yes, this reflex happens to all babies. It's just like almost normal for all of them. Or when you're trying to put your baby down and you gently tilt the head down above below the body, they naturally feel as if they are falling, so they just startle up. What's going on? They are not scared. It's a reflex to tell you that they can understand the feeling of falling, and at the same time understand they can hear the sound that the sound is startling them. Adults now, we get startled, but they do it based on reflex basis, not necessarily because they are scared of anything. They are not scared. They are just reflex. It's just reflex in action. Then the next on this list is the tonic neck reflex. Yes, it's hard to turn my neck. Yeah, tonic neck reflex. What is tonic neck? Tonic neck reflex is also known as the fancy reflex, but this reflex is just that when you turn your baby's head, like my face is facing you and this is my left, this is my right. If I turn my baby's face to the left, automatically their right hand and their left hand goes up. They just react, as in they can't control it. The moment you turn their face to the left, their right hand and their left hand goes up, and if you turn their face to the right, their left hand and their left leg goes up. It's just them responding. Yeah, it is just them responding to what you are doing. Then there's another one is called the Babinski Reflex. Yes, the Babinski Reflex is the reflex, like, as adults, when you tickle our legs, our feet, we tend to close our feet together like this. But babies, when you start from their heel to the tip of their big toe, instead of it closing up like this, it flexes open. It opens up. It shows that their Babinski is working perfectly. Then this one is the popular one, the crawling reflex. Yes, like how can a newborn be crawling that they don't need to crawl until they're about 5-6 months? I told you that these reflexes helps prepare them for what is to come. When you put your baby face down on the bed, on the chair, or on their mat, and you try to push their feet with your hand, or just apply a little pressure on their feet, automatically their hands and their knee start moving in the crawling direction, like they are crawling, like they are trying to crawl. It's just to show that their feet and hand muscle is working perfectly and is prepared for what is ahead to crawl. Then they also add, as in the last one, is this walking reflex. Yes, like yes, it's the walking reflex. A lot of times we notice that when we put a newborn, a month-old baby, 2 months old, on our stomach or on our leg, on our laps, we realize that they try to move their feet. Yes, it's not like they want to walk. It is a reflex action that once their feet is on a surface that is stable, they try to move it. This is preparing them for walking in future. It's not like they are ready to walk. They are just reflexing based on the fact that their feet is on a hard surface and they are just trying to move it, and they are learning to walk. Let your babies exercise those muscles. Don't be scared when your baby gets startled. All these things are reflex action preparing them for the future. I hope this video has been helpful, and if it was helpful, please click on the like button, comment below. We'll be so glad to hear from you. Till we come your way again. See you next time. Bye.